was done me. Well, this has been an absolute nightmare. I'm going up to my third night now, and I'm blanking my Those who've watched the channel before, this is my first video in a lot of years. Things happened that changed my life, and without going into too much detail, I ultimately sold my carp fishing gear and quit. In one of my last videos, I campaigned on a local water where I was initially selling boilies to, and after going through the majority of the stock and catching fish that were unknown to the water, I eventually, after 2 years, caught the largest carp in the lake, almost weighing 31 pounds. I've had a few good sessions, but now I want to get back on the hunt for something special. Years and years ago, I heard about a complex in Yorkshire that was quite hush-hush, but more recently, it's become more accessible to anyone that wants to fish it. I spent some time on there in 2024, and I started off with a few blanks, and then one session in May 2024, I managed to get on the end of a westerly wind tucked into the corner of the lake. In that 48-hour session, I landed 3 carp to mid-20s. It's a spring-fed water and it floods some winters. Now I've heard the lake is closed until the end of March, and I've got 6 nights already planned before summer 2025. Now this isn't going to be easy. I've now got a family and time on the bank is few and far between, but I'm going to document this journey. It's either going to be a massive achievement or an epic fail. Either way, I'm going in open-minded and I'm willing to give it 100%. Now we're in January 2025, we've had a lot of bad weather in Yorkshire, and it's this time of year you start thinking about your movements for the year ahead. This is my journey to catch a new personal best, maybe get into the A team with a chance of catching a 62-pound Yorkshire carp. So it's the 16th of March and I've managed to get a 24-hour session in. I'm not meant to be actually down for another couple of weeks, but Mrs. agreed and I've come down and I've got 24 hours. Come into peg number 1. It's first peg when you come onto a complex. The wind's just mowing down into it and it's quite deep, so yeah, it just looks good. I mean, it's been blowing a northerly. I don't know whether they're going to be on end of it or on back of it. Got a Ronnie out on a long spot just off a jetty in the middle, and I've got a 3-foot zig on just to see if they're off bottom, a bit of high pressure coming in this weekend, and then I've got just off this marginal shelf, I've probably only 2 rod lengths out. I've got a nice solid bag, a dumbbell wafted in there, which have been glugged so they actually don't waft now, so they're more like bottom baits. This isn't going to be easy. I don't have a lot of time. There's lads on here who do 4 nights a week, 3 nights a week. You know, it's not going to be easy for me to do this. Getting amongst the bigger fish is going to be a lot of luck, and that's me being completely honest. There's nothing much you can do with the amount of time I've got, but as far as my carp fishing goes, I don't see myself in any other water. Can't say confident. I'm not yet. You know, it's my first session back in 10 months, so as far as location, can't see me doing anything more than what I've already done. But we'll see. If you don't hear me off me now, hard at night, then it'll be the morning, I reckon. To this beautiful little, I say, 17, 18 pound. 17, 18 pound mirror. This is more than welcome. My first night on this campaign to catch a personal best and hopefully get into big ones on this lake. I'll take it honestly. I think that's going to be the end of it for this session. 24 hours and one fish out. Couldn't ask for a better start. Although it's not the fish obviously that I'm here to catch, or the stamp of fish that are in this lake. I think any fish to start off a little campaign or anything that you're looking to do, a fish any size is more than welcome, and I'm really happy with that. I'm back here in 2 weeks for a 3-night session. Yeah, I think that's me for now. See you on the next one, eh? It was all going so good, and got set up. It took me most at morning. Had a little scout around my boat, and I'm not feeling it. I've just seen one top over there as well, so 11:30, packing up, and I'm going round to Far Bank. It just feels right. So yeah, let's get it done. So I got down here at about 20 to 9 this morning, and I set up in peg 14. After getting round there and setting up, it was boggy around there, and I had to batter all my stuff over. It was just a bit of a nightmare. It took me a couple of hours to get around there. The weather has been absolutely gleaming, but I just don't think they're up in shallows. I saw a few top up into the middle, sort of. I've come round onto peg 3, trying a lead clip system out. I think dropping front boat, using an heavy lead but a longer hook link. I just think you get more bites using lead clip than on a heli, you know, with your slack lines and less resistance to lead, and I've got an heavy lead on, so nothing much has happened this afternoon, but it's been really warm. I think it's going to get warmer as the week goes on, so I'm not expecting much to happen through the day. So it's about 2:30 on my second day. Last night we were a blank and made a few changes. I'm fishing a lot more tight now. After going round with a boat, it's like an egg box out there, you know, it's going up, it's going down. There's like a 27-foot gully in front of me, it just goes straight down. So, and then back up into 18-foot, levels off at about 20-ish, and then there's a road that comes up to about 15-foot. But yeah, I'm fishing a little bit differently. I've got a zig on, and I've put that in about 17-foot of water, and I'm fishing at about 6 foot underwater. Middle rod, I've found a nice hard plough. It comes from about 18 foot. It comes up onto a it's like a shelf, because it does go back down again, and that's at about 15 foot. Then my left hand rod now, I've just found a spot just off of one of the jetties to my left. It's moored into peg 2, but there's no one on peg 2, so I've just kind of just snuck off into there.
Well, this has been an absolute nightmare. I'm going up to my third night now and I'm blanking my ass off. Last night I ended up losing a car. I don't think it were a big one, it was just a couple of knocks on rod and then pulled out. I'm coming up to a 3-night blank here and I haven't got the time to be blanking for 3 nights. I haven't got 3 nights to blank. It's as simple as that. This lake is an absolute mystery and it's going to take a lot of work to get round it, to get my head around it, and I've done what I can, tried zigs, bags, rigs that I've got a lot of confidence in. Now April the 2nd or 3rd, something like that, and I'm not back out actually until middle of May. Been in this position before where it's not quite working out. I've blanked for 6 months in places and then it's all come through. You've just got to keep your head. You've got to believe in what you're doing, you've got to believe in your rigs, and that's all you can do. Yeah, so look, it might not have worked out for me this time, but this were never going to be a sprint. It were never going to be a 2-3 session job and done. It was always going to be a proper marathon. To be 5 minutes from a lake that holds 40s and 50s in Yorkshire, I think you just got to take it with a pinch of salt sometimes, that it's not going to be a walk in park. Blanking is not fun. Well, you win some, you lose some, so it's 3-night blank that. 3-night blank. That fucking cuts a bit deep, that does. Got about an hour left with rods in water, just getting packed up. This water's done me. Done me. It's 3 nights away from missus, 3 nights away from kids. They come down and saw me yesterday, but it's a long time for me to be out of the house, away from working. Lost money, lost time this week. There's not much else really to say about it. On to the next, I think. On to the next. So we're back down, that 3-day blank, put that one behind me and go again. I wasn't actually meant to be down for another 6 days or so, but some low pressure's come in. It's been set at about 1024 for the last couple of weeks, 1022, and it's currently down at about 1010, so that much of a pressure drop. I've managed to windle a 24-hour session in, and I just think it's worth it. We've had some good weather, consistent weather, and now we're pressure drop. Full moon last night as well, so I might have missed that big one, but still I'm managing to get 24 hours in. Lake's not that busy. Big pressure drop, spare 24 hours. I've just been so busy. Literally I'm not getting any time at all. But we're sat around middle of May now. I don't know what it is, maybe 10th, 11th today actually. And I'm just trying to get it in when I can. But like I say, I'm back down next Sunday for 2 nights. Yeah, put that 3-day blank behind me and try and crack on, because I need to do a bit better this year. Rods are in water. I'm going to settle down, make something to eat, have a few beers, put on my water, so I'm probably going to go down with dehydration. But we'll see. Rods are in water, and that's the main thing. Nice little common. Mid double, just a little stocky, but hopefully something a little bit bigger before the session ends or going into next week. Pleased with that, I'm happy. Oh, there it is, another 24 hours done, and you know, I ended up blank. Ended up landing a nice little, I think we're only a mid double, so 15-16 pound, nice dark common. I'm back down again on a week, well, about 6 days now, so I'm back down for 2 nights. Weather's not looking too good for it, but get down, get resident water, and we'll see how we get on. Yeah, until next time, I'm gonna get packed up. Leave rods in water another hour or so, and then I'll be on my way. Next time, eh? Back down on the lake, and I am fishing in peg 21. I took it slowly setting up this time. Just made sure them spots are absolutely bang on. I'm fishing in 2 up onto the road, comes up to about 15 foot, and then I've just got 1 down in margin on a solid bag. Using the same tactics as before, stick mix on a supple uplink. I've got one with a pro-stimulator wafter, and the other one with a signature squid topper, both wafters. It's meant to be a good peg, this. Wind is absolutely smashing down, it's northeasterly, so it's smashing down towards peg 1, but I'm just fishing on back of it. Bit cloudy, overcast. Pressure's still a bit high. Not ideal. 10.22, 10.23. But look down here. The rods are in, and that's all we can do. Really need a big one. I need something a bit bigger. I fished better last year. Did better last year. At least I had a couple of high 20s out. Just mid doubles this time. I fished more nights as well this year. Just proves you've got to be on them. Sit back now, relax, make some food, have a couple of beers, get my head down nice and early. Hopefully wake up at night with a screamer, eh? That'd be nice. She is £31.15. Still need to take the sling off, but look at an upper 20, and that come to the wafted rig on the stink mix about 6 o'clock this morning. But I am really pleased with that. What a carp! Oh, I'm happy with that one. Getting bigger, eh? So it's day 2, and it's turning out to be quite one of them sessions. Had that this morning about 6 o'clock, ended up weighing 28.7 pound, and then I was just making dinner, and middle rod that's been out all night, just left it in, we've got another one in the net. But yeah, that's 2 in 24 hours, and I've got another night left. So I'm hopeful. I'm going to have to shoot off after I've done these pictures. I need to do a school run. 2 fish in 24 hours is really good, and I've still got 24 left. So I'm hopeful. And this one I've got in net now is an absolute banger. The scale pattern, unbelievable. Probably one of the nicest fish I've caught. So we'll get this out, get it pictured, and then we'll get on school run. I've already done a bit of prep and that, but looks like no dinner, so yeah, buzzing, really buzzing. We'll have that, we'll take that. Look at this, look at them scale patterns. There's one hell of a carp, and I am buzzing to catch that. Look at the scale patterns on it, gorgeous. What a fish. And this session is turning out really well. 2 fish in 24 hours. You couldn't ask for anything more. Getting on them bigger fish as well. What a carp. Let's get it back. So we're on the last night and did school run, come back, and I've got my rods back out. They've gone out proper sweet. I've pushed them all out onto the road. I was stupid not to have had 2 pickups on the road, so I thought there's no one to the right of me or left of me, so I'm kind of using 3 pegs waters here, and I'm just spreading them out. I've got 3 rods on the road. I've had to put up another 3 kilo bait because I've already used about 3-4 kilos of bait, but I'm over bait. Look at that carp that I caught, my first one today at 28.7. The biggest carp I've had out of here, so that's obviously a big massive movements in the right direction, and that's what it's about, innit? You know, every time I come down here, if I blank, I'm learning. I've learned this session. You know, it's just all about learning, and the more you come and the more you fine tune yourself into the lake, the easier it gets. Yeah, if you don't hear that off me, I'll see you again in the morning. So I think that wraps it up for a session. That's 48 hours done, and I've had 2 out. Can't really complain. 48 hours, I don't think anywhere else has done much. I think there's been an odd one caught down there, but not that I've heard of anything. I'm pleased with results. 2 fish, 28.7 and 22.14. You can't really grumble at it. I think I've got it now. I think the method, the wafter snowman with a stick mix over a little bit of bait, positioned right with rate, arm sleds on. I think it's quite important that bit. Back down in June.
É de vira, o corre é bruto,
Definitely just been down.
Do motor no limite, ronco de moto, respiração no pique, olho no retro. Passo apertado, freio sem sinal. Coragem, encara a trilha, quem gagueja vira fumaça na milha. Capacete riscado, pulso firme, ninguém dorme quando gira imprime. Adrenalina, cortando o vento, rachar na viela, tempo é argumento. Asfalto come pneu, grita no chão, mas o medo não freia o coração. Cada curva é tipo sorte no dado, favela acelera no improvisado. Sem placa, sem lei, sem radar, na quebrada é só fé pra pilotar. E se cair, levanta com honra. Quem é cria nunca se desmonta. Racha na viela, no pique do som. O giro da moto embala o dom. Favela voando, sem asa o freio. Vivência veloz no sangue alheio.
That's 48 hours in bin, and looks like I'm staring down barrel of another blank.
Favela voando sem asa ao freio.
Currently on like a 3 4 night blank.
Edi Vieira, a viela não dorme, o motor também não.
O corre é bruto. A rua não perdoa.
Farol fechado, motor no limite. Ronco de moto, respiração no pique. Olho no retrovisor, mente ligeira na quebrada. O perigo vem na ladeira.
Back down at lake. I think we're at the middle of September. Got summer out of the way. The worst summer that autumn's proper kicked in now. It's starting to drop. Got down here at about 11 o'clock. Put 3 solid bags out, and within an hour, 1 run, lost it. And then from, what time is it now, about 7 o'clock at night now, I've only just really properly settled down. I've lost 4 carp, I've landed 4 carp, and up to mid-20s or 27, 4 or something like that. But to be blanking on a lake that long and really wrecking my brain about everything I'm doing and questioning everything I'm doing. I've managed 8 runs. That's just mental. For a lake like this as well, that's really mad. What I have found is just some onion grass coming off at shelf, and I cast over the top of it, pulled into it, and then I clipped up. And I'm just fishing on far end at onion grass, and I haven't been able to keep a rod in water. It's been mental. Some really nice fish as well. One of them were just a little stocky common, but other ones they were nice, 20, 21, 23 all ounces as well, and a 27.4. So we're getting somewhere, and it's better than blanking. It's been a success already as this session. Could be looking at moving tomorrow. What I do know about this lake is if you have a good 24, your second 24 is not that good. So the first night, let's hope we get something decent. Let's hope we get something good. I mean, I'm already happy with the session, but it's how you build on a session now. Whether they're going to move off or they're going to stay here, we'll see tonight. And if I ain't got out by 12 o'clock, then I know for a fact that they've moved off, and I could be moving with them. But we'll see. Gutted I didn't get any footage of them fish. It was just all too manic. All too manic. Literally didn't stop for about 6 hours. 8 fish, 8 runs. Landed 4. Couldn't keep a rod in water, so I didn't really get much footage. My dog next door helped me out a lot as well. It was fucking nuts it was. But that's how it is. No footage, unfortunately. It'd have been nice as well to get that on, but oh well, here's what it is. Hopefully we'll get something next week. nearing on end of September now, and flood warnings are back up. Managed to get out for 2 nights, and not had anything yet, but we're getting nights in and we're still grafting for it. But this year's it's coming towards an end now. As soon as it floods, that'll be it for winter. Not got what I wanted out of here this year, you know, it's been tough. Other than those 4 I had out last week. It's been a rough year. It's 48 hours done. No fish, no carp, no bites.
Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, vai me parar. 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 Vai me parar.
Enquanto parede, vai, enquanto parede, enquanto parede, vai, enquanto parede.
Na festa do